The Constitution of India, Preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Hello my dear children, welcome back. How are you all? In our last class we started a new lesson. You must all be really excited to know what happened further in our story. So without further ado, let's continue. Aditya and Madan stood dejected. Dejected means disappointed. Since when have they been out of order? Asked Aditya. So the only hope for them was the CCTV camera which would help them find out who were the culprits. But since it was out of order, it was not working, they were devastated. They got really sad and disappointed. Now Aditya is asking, since when they have been out of order? They have not been working for the last 3 days. There is, however, another camera that covers the staircase leading to the second floor. Would that be helpful? Shekhar asked. Shekhar said that it was not working from the last 3 days. There is, however, another camera that covers the staircase heading to the second floor. There is another camera that covers the staircase which leads to the second floor. Would that be helpful? Who is asking? Shekhar. Oh yes, we will be able to look at who went up the stairs leading to the second floor during the PE period, remarked Aditya. The three of them proceeded to the lab. Now Shekhar asked, would that be helpful? The camera which is there in the corridor, would it be helpful or not? Aditya said, of course we can see who climbed the stairs. Then we can find out, and all of them proceeded to the lab. Inside the lab, Shekhar punched in a few keys on a computer and the live feed from the cameras began to play. Now when Shekhar typed a few keys on a computer, the live feed, the live things which are going on in the school started to play. Aditya requested him to go back an hour to when the PE period was in progress. So as they need the footage of the PE period, so it was 1 hour ago. So Aditya asked Shekhar to play the feed from the last 1 hour. Look, there's Rajesh going up the stairs during the PE period, said Madan, pointing at the screen. Now they saw Rajesh climbing up the stairs. Who said? Madan said. See, Rajesh is climbing up the stairs. What is going on? What did Rajesh do? Asked Shekhar nervously. Now Shekhar, who is the father of Rajesh, asked nervously, what did Rajesh do? He stole the master copy of tomorrow's question paper, accused Madan. We have to speak to him now. Madan, without even thinking, said that Rajesh has stolen the master copy of the question paper to his father Shekhar. He accused Rajesh. Accused means someone who has done a crime. Back on the second floor, by the staff room door, Aditya questioned Rajesh. Did you visit this staff room during the PE period? He asked Rajesh. Now on the second floor, Aditya questioned Rajesh whether you went to the staff room during the PE period. He asked to Rajesh. No sir, I was on the playground playing basketball, said Rajesh weakly. Now since he was playing in the playground, he was very tired and weak. So he said, no sir, I didn't go to the staff room during PE period, I was in the playground. We know that you came up to the second floor before the period ended. We saw the footage from the camera, asserted Aditya. And when Rajesh said that he didn't come to the staff room during the PE period, Aditya said that with assertion because he saw the footage. He said that yes, during PE period you have come to the staff room. Oh, that was to drink water, Rajesh replied innocently. Innocently, he replied that, oh, that was to drink water. Ashwin pulled Aditya aside and said, Sir, I was talking to the three of them about tomorrow's exam and all of them seemed nervous about it. If one of them had indeed stolen the master copy, then that person should appear relieved, correct? Ashwin, the student of Aditya sir, is saying to Aditya that I spoke to the three of them and they all are very nervous about tomorrow's maths test. If they would have stolen the master copy of the question paper, why would they be nervous? They would be relieved. They would be having no tension at all because they are having the question paper with them. So why would they worry? Because they are having the question paper, they will go and check the answers and they can write it in the exam. So there is no need to worry if they are having the question paper with them. That is an excellent point, Ashwin. Well done, praised Aditya. Aditya sir praised Ashwin that that's a brilliant idea. He turned back to Rajesh and asked, did you see anyone else pass by the staff room? Aditya now turned back to Rajesh and asked, did you see anyone passing by the staff room? Page number 103. Rajesh appeared thoughtful and replied, no, but as I left the classroom to go back to the playground, I passed Gopal sir on the way. I assumed that he was going to the staff room. Rajesh thought about it and said, no, I didn't see anyone there, but I saw Gopal sir passing by the staff room. Gopal was the other maths teacher in the school. He was older than Madan and had only recently been passed over for a promotion in favor of Madan. Gopal is the other maths teacher who is older than Madan, and since he is older, he was passed over the chance for getting a promotion, and the chance had gone to Madan. Madan was going to get promoted. Do you think he was jealous that you were promoted and not him? Do you think he could have stolen the master copy to get you into trouble? Asked Aditya. So Aditya, after thinking, is saying, do you think Gopal sir would have stolen your question paper to put you in trouble because you got the promotion, not him? Gopal sir didn't get any promotion. Madan got promoted. So would he be jealous of you and he would have stolen your question paper? Let us ask him, said Madan. They walked into the staff room and found Gopal sitting at his desk. As soon as he saw them, he stiffened in his seat. You would know if somebody has stolen something, they will act weird. Different kinds of expression they will be having on their face. In the same way, since Gopal has stolen the question paper, he became stiffened. Madan and Aditya walked to the staff room and they saw Gopal sitting at his desk and he stiffened when he saw both of them coming to him. Can we check your table, Gopal sir? Asked Aditya firmly. Aditya firmly asked Gopal sir, can we check your table? Why? I won't allow it, spluttered Gopal. Spluttered means said something rapidly because he has stolen the question paper. He is very tensed and embarrassed. He doesn't know how to react. So he denied. He did not allow him to check the desk. Why are you scared? Are you hiding something from us? Asked Aditya and Madan as they walked towards Gopal's desk. Since Gopal didn't allow them to check his desk, Aditya and Gopal asked, are you hiding something from us? And they moved towards Gopal's desk. Get away from me. Get away from my desk, he shouted. Who shouted? Gopal shouted, get away from me. Get away from my desk. Aditya pulled open the drawer at his desk. Lo, Madan's master copy of the question paper was right there. And when Aditya pulled open the drawer at his desk, he saw Madan's master copy is there in Gopal's desk. I am going to have to report this to the principal, Aditya declared. Aditya said that I am going to tell this to the principal. Gopal was by now in tears. Gopal was now in tears. His eye filled with tears. I am so sorry. Please don't tell the principal. I will lose my job, he cried. Who cried? Mr. Gopal cried and said, please don't tell this to principal. I will lose my job. I did it on an impulse. Impulse means a sudden desire to act. Whenever you don't think and just do something, without thinking much, you suddenly do something, that is impulse. I thought that if Madan lost the question paper, he would not be promoted, Mr. Gopal added. Why did Gopal do this? He thought that if he will steal the question paper from Madan, he will not get promoted. I am sorry, Gopal replied Aditya. I understand your situation, but stealing is wrong. I will have to report this incident. I know, Gopal, I know your situation, but you should never steal. Who said this? Aditya said this, and I will have to report this incident. He turned to Madan and said, you need to be more careful. These are important documents. Not only would you have been suspended or fired, 3 innocent students would have been wrongly punished for your carelessness. Aditya said to Madan sir that you should have been more careful with the important documents. Now question paper is a very important document, right? So if he would have lost it, he would have lost his job. His job would be at risk. So Aditya asked Madan to be more careful next time. Thank you, Aditya, for helping me, said Madan. Who said? Madan thanked Aditya sir for helping him. Now all of you take page number 110. Here we will do a small grammar part today. Grammar, simple future tense. We are going to learn simple future tense. Let's look at the PEP activity. We use simple present tense to talk about an event or action in the present or to talk about actions that we normally do. We use simple present tense to talk about something which is there in the present. Now, simple past tense. What is simple past tense? Past means something which has finished, which has been completed, which has nothing to do with the present. Past means which has got over. Yesterday is a past, last year is a past, today is present and tomorrow is future. We use simple past tense to talk about an action or event that has been completed in the past. We use simple past tense to talk about something that has happened in the past. Yesterday, last year, 5 years back, all these things are simple past tense. For example, Gopal sir stole the question paper during the PE period. Now, Gopal sir stole the question paper of Madan sir during PE period. This is in the past, right? Now, when they recognize that the question paper is missing, they started looking for it. So, what has happened? The question paper has gone missing, that is in the past. Study figure 3. The graph represents the number of thefts in a city over the last few decades. This graph represents the number of thefts in a city over the last few years, last few decades. Now look at the graph which is given in page number 110. Here you are given with the number of thefts and here are the years in which it occurred. In 1995, it ranged the highest. It was 500. In 1995, the thefts were 500. And in 2000, it ranged 300. Then in 2005, it was nearly 200 to 250. Then in 2010, it ranged from 100 to 150. Then in 2015, the least number of thefts, 100. And then in 2020, there is nothing. Now take page number 111 and answer these questions based on the graph. You have to do it by yourself. By looking at the graph itself, you will get your answers that you have to write in the blanks given here. What do you think you will become 15 years from now? Activity 5.7. So from now means 2035, 15 years from now, 2035. What you will become in 2035? Do you have any idea? It is simple future tense. It is there in the future, right? Past means something which has been completed. You were in 3rd standard last year. That is simple past tense. Presently you are in 4th standard and in the future you will be in 5th standard. So do you identify the difference? Past means you were in 3rd standard, present you are in 4th standard, future you will be in 5th standard. We use simple future tense to talk about an action or event that has not happened yet and that will take place in the future. We use simple future tense to talk about the events that has not yet happened and will happen in the future. That means tomorrow, day after tomorrow, next year. Page number 112. It is formed using the following structure. Now there is a structure for simple future tense. We use will or shall while framing sentence in simple future tense, plus original form or main verb that I will become a doctor, I will become a teacher. So that is the main verb, then will shall, that is helping verb, plus the main verb equal to the sentence, simple future tense. In look within 5.7 you may have written I will become a music composer. So in look D, the last activity which you did now in 111, you would have written something, right? In 2035 I will become a doctor, I will become a teacher, I will become an astronaut, I will become a scientist. You would have written something, right? So based on that, I will become a music composer. So will is the helping verb here and become is the original form of verb. That means you will become, you are going to be. Note that in modern English, will is more common than shall. In modern English, we mostly use will to frame sentence in the simple future tense. Shall is mainly used with I and we to make an offer or suggestion or to ask for advice. Now shall is always used with I or we to make an offer or give suggestion or to ask for an advice. For example, shall we go for a movie today? Shall we go for a movie today? I said shall will only be used with I and we. Figure 4 lists the uses of simple future tense with examples. Fill in one example of your own for each. Circle the verb in simple future tense. Now here there is a column given for you. You have to write some sentences in simple future tense and also you have to circle the verb. What is a verb? Verb means an action. For example, I am going to play with my sister. Now play is a verb, an action. So you have to circle play. Like that you have to do all the activities which is there in the studio in the next few pages. So I hope you have understood and you have enjoyed the class. Till we meet next time, take care. Bye bye.